Whoa, wow, look at that. Oh, it's thick. I need to add a little water to thin that. What is in here? There is something big and sturdy. Oh my God, there's some ham or some smoked pork. Yeah, oh, we gotta get this in the pot. Where is Corso? Look at this, guys. Hey, Chef Corso, Outdoor Eats, here to put you on the path to amazing meals on your outdoor treks, literally anywhere in the world. And I am in Annecy, France. Is that how you say it?
Yep.
Okay, good. Annecy, France, and we're at the top of Mont Baron, and we are looking at a new camp stove here today and having some lunch. And look at this place, absolutely gorgeous. And this is where we get to cook lunch today. Let's get cooking. And guys, if you are new to Outdoor Eats, you're watching this in Europe, thanks for watching. I am a classically trained chef from the Seattle area, classically trained chef turned outdoor cooking expert, and I love going outside, cooking up some meals, finding some good local ingredients, and finding spots like this to be able to cook them up and share it with my friends and share it with you guys. And for you guys watching in the United States, you should come here because it's like fucking absolutely ridiculously pretty. And this is where I want to cook lunch. So let's take a look at our equipment and see what we're gonna cook. So today we are looking at Campingaz, not camping gas, Campingaz, which is a very prominent brand over here in Europe. If you're again watching this in Europe, you know this very well. I would give it like a comparable to a Coleman, meaning like they've got some car camping stuff, some single burners, and some backpacking things. And so we've got a canister here. And then we've got this specific burner, and this is the model, and looks like we've got pretty solid construction here, some plastic, and pretty much a classic tripod sort of sitch. What I'm liking so far is that nice sturdy base, you know, big feet to be able to land on, and you know, a pretty solid size for a burner. I've seen some smaller ones out there, so overall liking that. And one thing, I want to get nice and close in here, that I've noticed on a couple trips to Europe is that not all gas canisters are created the same. This specific brand has a unique coupling here. And so it's a quick connect sort of situation. So this only works with this, okay? And there you go. Nice quick connect, which is good, and a tight little turn, and you are set and ready to go. But I have made the mistake of thinking that this could connect to any classic isobutane canister, and it can't, and that really kind of screwed me up here. So make sure when you're purchasing that you're looking at this, which is the coupler, which again works for these specific style of burners, but not for just a standard threaded one, okay? The thing with an American coming to Europe is it's just new equipment, and you know, we don't know. For you Europeans, you're like, yeah, whatever, Corso, I've been using that for years. Well, new to me, but good tip for you. And yeah, that doesn't really look all that bad. So for this test today, it's gonna be pretty simple. I brought a camp pot with me, titanium option. So that will be something that we cook in. And what we are gonna heat up today is a can of cassoulet. So this may be new to you if you are an American, but this is a classic dish in France here, especially in the countryside in France. And it is a white bean dish, usually with some duck or some sausage or some pork, but think of this as pork and beans but French style. And I didn't know it really came in a can, and I'm very curious to see what this looks like. But man, and even just this French language on the label has me excited. So let's see what's inside. Whoa, yeah, there you go. Pretty thick. Wow, look at that. Cassoulet in the sun. Whoa, wow, look at that. Oh, it's thick. I need to add a little water to thin that. What is in here? There is something big and sturdy. Oh my God, there's some ham or some smoked pork. Yeah, oh, we gotta get this in the pot. I am excited for this. Oh my goodness, there's like a whole pig in here. Oh, it's a bone. That's amazing. Thank you, France. Smells pretty good. Smells very porky, garlicky, a lot of seasoning going on in here. And yeah, we'll definitely need to add a little water to thin this out, but that's, wow, that's what we're looking like. All right, let's light this baby up. Pretty nice and easy regulator. Quick light. Yeah, nice heat already, wow. So I'm looking for, can this hold our pot? in a safe, sturdy manner. It's not going to tip over. Can this heat this up efficiently? And then can it simmer a little bit? And so far, it's holding on to my pot nicely. You know, some of these tripod stoves are just so flimsy and they don't hold a whole lot. So I do like that there's some good feet and surface area here to be able to safely hold my pot. And we're already steaming, which is good. I'm gonna turn it up all the way. I can't believe there's like a whole bone of pork in here. Oh, there's a sausage too. Sneaky sausage, look at that guy. Yeah, turned up all the way, and we are already bubbling. So pretty good output here, which is good. Definitely working pretty well here. And so now we're full boiling, full bubbling. Let's see how it simmers. Don't have a whole lot of breeze here today on the ridge, so that's a positive. Oh boy, that tastes porky and beany. That's good. All right, let's see how low it can go. Wow, pretty good. Definitely better than some other stoves I've used in the past. But this stove made quick work of this cassoulet can. Wow, look at that. Yeah, it's not scorching the bottom. Getting a nice little simmer on that. So that's a thumbs up for me. So we're not only having cassoulet here for lunch, but we're having more because we're in France. Oh my God, look at this cheese. Oh, I wish you could smell this. Well guys, this is what it's all about. A little meat, cheese, bread, a little cassoulet here in the mountains of France. It's so hard to describe how good this is. All of these ingredients are so delicious on their own. You get the creamy and nuttiness from the cheese, the earthiness from the salami, and just, it's good to have good bread again. Let's try this cassoulet. Wow. Yeah, this is super solid. I'd eat this all day. Nice bits of pork running through there. Let's try this sausage lurking in the creamy abyss. Yep, that is pretty darn tasty. So guys, review on this Campingaz stove. I give it a thumbs up. You know, this one's not super, man, this is good. So overall review on this Campingaz stove. I give it a thumbs up. There's not too much going on here, which is very good, but I do like that this does have a little bit more sturdy construction in the feet for the tripod. It does have a very solid burner on here that goes pretty hot, but not so hot that it's going to scorch your pot, and does get down to a nice light simmer as well. Quick, easy connect for that Campingaz canister, but again, make sure you're getting the right one. So I think overall positive here for a pot like this that does fit it. If it's going to be a larger skillet or a bigger pot, you know, maybe isn't the right choice or not quite the right burner option for that specific piece of equipment, but for this worked great. So anyway, get out there guys, cook something amazing somewhere awesome, make a charcuterie board, find some good local meats and cheeses and breads, and get out there because that's what it's all about. Boca boca. And I'm just going to eat some meat, cheese, and bread here for a while. Look at that color of that lake. It's crazy.